Hello and welcome to the Irish Independent look ahead to this weekend's action in the League of Ireland. Another double header, so another round of two games. With me here is Seán O'Connor, football writer from the Irish Independent. So after I suppose a string of Dublin derbies over the last few weeks, we've no Dublin derby this weekend. All the Dublin teams going into action. Bohemians probably the side on form with 3 wins in a row, and the other three all trying to rediscover that form. So Bohs, first of all, can they make it 4 wins in a row?
What an incredible 7 days it was for Bohemians. I was just looking there last week before I was at their 1-0 Dublin derby defeat to Shells a couple of weeks ago, and that was their 6th loss in 9. That left them 9 points off the top, and you were saying where's this team going, where's the manager going to some extent as well. And then not just 3 wins in 7 days, but 3 late winners in 7 days, 2 of them in Dublin derbies. Absolutely incredible stuff. And now they're just I think 2 points off the top, is it? Incredible turnaround, and it just shows you the difference 7 days can make in this league. But just the character, the resolve of the players to come from behind, get that. And when that John Grehan winner went in last Friday, I haven't seen scenes like it in a long time. The commentary, everyone on the pitch, was such relief to cap off an incredible 7 days for the club. But now it's just backing that up and just continuing that good form.
Well, that's the thing. 2 things. First of all, the home form has been so poor. They went one league win in nearly 12 months, and now they've won a big game of coming from behind. So can they get that? Bohs were often better away from home because home was it was a drag for them. The fans were on their backs, so can they turn it around? But also, can they sustain it? Waterford had been on a bad run, had a good win last weekend, so it will kind of undermine the work Bohs have done if they don't take full points from that. But I suppose for the others, it's really stopping, particularly Shamrock Rovers and Shelbourne. A lot of goals conceded in the last couple of weeks. You saw the derby last week, very open defending again. Managers probably not happy with how soft the goals are going in.
Yeah, I think in the last couple of games, both managers said that in the lead up to the game and in post match. Just they're not as tight at the back as they usually are. We've seen Shelbourne, the clean sheets was absolutely crucial to their title campaign last year. Conor Kearns and the defence, of course, as well. And Shamrock Rovers, like some of the goals they conceded. Stephen Bradley really disappointed with it, and we saw over there 4 in a row over the last couple of years before last year how strong they were at the back. So they're issues that they'll have to tighten up now coming into this. But it was a brilliant game, but it was one of those ones where it really could have went either way. Both sides had chances to win in the second half. 2-2 in the end. Both managers speaking after the game, Damien Duff and Stephen Bradley, saying that they both felt their own respective sides had enough chances, could have went on to win it. Talking to Damien Duff, and he was saying a couple of years ago they might have been happy with a point to Tala, but not anymore. He said the players were disappointed in there, from being 2-1 up to Rovers hitting back 2-2, and the points were shared. For Shells was 3. It was a funny 7 days, 3 2-2 draws in a row, so they'll just want to get back to winning ways now. Of course, this weekend, I was looking there before the preview, they go to the Brandywell, and it's 182 days since Harry Wood popped up with that historic winner and secured a first title since 2006 for Damien Duff's men. And Derry, just following on from that, Derry did seem to be on a little bit of a run the last few weeks. They went to Waterford last week. Waterford hadn't won in 7 games, I think, and Waterford still under interim management, coming from behind to get a really brilliant result and ease the pressure there. So you mentioned Shamrock Rovers there. They travelled to Cork City with the injuries Cork City have had the next few weeks. Rovers hoping to be taking full points from that one. And Pat's hosting Galway as well, so 3 Dublin clubs kind of looking to get back a bit of momentum back.
Pat's looking to get momentum back, a bit bruised after last week. Blows, losing Anton Breslin to a red card, but also losing Chris Forrester. He left the ground in a boot. I think that could be key for them. They've coped all right. They've been missing Jamie Lennon, missing Ramal Palmer, missing Keane Levy, key midfielders for them all season. But to lose Forrester for a spell, I think will be huge for them. So I think Pat's, and again, Breslin had been more or less an ever present. That's going to leave a gap there. So maybe that's something that Galway feel. Galway are playing with a lot of pressure at the moment. They got Moses Dyer, the most informed striker in the league. So that's probably one where Pats will probably be a little bit wary, because what they lose from the absence of Forrester if he's out for a period. The other game we should mention, of course, is the TV game. Drogheda, we can't discount them, because they've done so well against Sligo Rovers. I suppose Sligo, again, concerned about the goals they're conceding, and Drogheda, just the squad, just getting stronger all the time. Ahui back a couple of weeks ago, Douglas James Taylor back for his first game this season last week. I suppose, can Drogheda, we ask it every week, Seán, but can Drogheda keep going?
I know, just starting with Sligo, I know they had their AGM this week and there was a lot of news out of that. The TV game this week, Drogheda, we're repeating ourselves every week, but just the story continues, and people thinking about how long are they going to last up in the top, obviously still leading on goal difference, but is that top four a possibility? But we're good chunk into the season now, and obviously the April-May period is the busiest period of the season. But just looking at this game, Sligo Rovers against Drogheda have, if you combine the last two games, have won on aggregate 10 goals to nil. So they obviously have, we remember that incredible 7-0 last season win for Drogheda. History is on their side, and they'll be hoping to maintain their top position on goal difference, obviously, but Galway are just behind on goal difference. Speaking of goals, Moses Dyer, incredible start to the season, a couple of braces, a couple of worldies, a couple of big goals. Last season's joint top scorer, I think it was 14 goals. Pa Hubert and Paul Hammond, and Moses Dyer is already halfway there with a lot of games still left to go. So that's a massive game for Pats hosting Galway, third versus second, just a point between them. Galway getting a couple of really good results the last few weeks. Pats just want to get back to winning ways, so I'll be at that at Richmond Park, really looking forward to it. And probably, if you were a betting man, you'd probably put money on Moses Dyer to score again.
So that's our look ahead. 5 games this weekend on Premier Division games on Friday night. Of course, we go again on Monday with another round of fixtures, but we'll, as usual, have all the updates, analysis and news on the Irish Independent.